What up, what up, what up, and welcome to Chatting with TCG. If you are new to this channel, we ask that you hit that like button, tap the subscribe, and also hit that bell notification because it lets you know every time we drop a video. Before we get into our small disclaimer, I would like to say what up to the Toxic Gang. If you would like to be a part of the Toxic Gang, make sure you hit that subscribe button and put hashtag Toxic City Gang down in the comments, and you'll become an official member. Now, to the small disclaimer, if you see a kid or hear a kid, I ask that you ignore the kids. We have kids around here, and we let our kids do what they gonna do. Focus on us, all of us, because we telling y'all something good, and leave them little children alone. The first topic for today is going to be a scenario type of thing. You're having a baby, and it's time to push. And you have to choose because something that went wrong. We want to know. And I'm going to ask my little friends up here. If you had to choose between saving your partner and the baby, who are you choosing to save and why? So we need y'all to get y'all snacks and pour your drinks up, and we going to take a second to do the same. And when we come back, we're going to get into this topic. Be right back.
Welcome back, City Gang. So I'm gonna start this off. And my opinion from a mother's perspective, I would want, because obviously they're gonna most likely gonna ask the dad, like, what are we doing here? So I would have a conversation with my husband and unfortunately say my goodbyes because I will want him to save the baby. Is I don't know. It's just I guess it goes in the middle for me because I already have kids, so it's kind of a little bit selfish for them to lose me, but selfless for the new little baby. I just feel like I have lived, you know. I mean, I haven't lived the longest life ever, but I've lived long enough to where if I can let my child have a life, then I would let mine go. And it's so sad because I wouldn't want to leave my family. I wouldn't want to leave my current kids, but it's just that would be the decision I would make personally. So,
Okay, decision. Um, I think for me, I'm kind of torn in between. So I'm like 50-50. I definitely understand where Amber is coming from because I also do have kids already. And I also look at it as okay, let's say I do make the decision to let me go and my husband keep the baby, and then something happened to the baby as well. Then it's like, okay, we could have kept you and tried for another kid. So for me, I think that I would have to unfortunately say goodbye to the baby and deal with that emotion all together as a family and then try to have another one because you can always have another baby. Um I would definitely feel bad. I think I would feel bad either way, honestly, leaving my family and leaving a newborn behind and then also staying with my family but letting go of a newborn. So it's 50-50 for me. That's a hard decision to make, but I think that would be the decision that I would make. I would stay and unfortunately let the baby go.
I'm with you on that, Destiny. Because I just feel like it's always another chance to have another baby. And even though that baby meant something to you, it's still gonna be an angel in the sky. The God. That just means that God didn't need them to come down there right now. And maybe in the future, that's when you'll get your baby that you wanted and you had, but you had to give up. But me, yeah, I would say save me because we got future kids.
so I have a question though.
Mm-hmm.
because in those situations, unfortunate situations, you're faced sometimes you're faced with you are no longer going to be able to get pregnant. Then would that change?
No, I don't think it
Mm-mm.
would change me because at that point I feel like well, there's other avenues that we could take, like
Exactly.
surrogacy, adoption,
Yep.
something like that, like something that will help. But
Yeah.
Okay.
me losing you losing me or us losing that because of a baby, I just don't believe it because
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna come again. That baby is still
Mm-hmm.
it's not gone. It's this God is keeping it for you to send back to you whenever it is the time.
Yep.
And whether that
That's
be through
true.
adoption or a surrogate, it's it's
Yeah.
whatever you
It's
can put
possible,
in.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
got
also as a mama though, like I don't know about y'all, but for me though, I feel
I
like
just can't
nobody can
imagine
take
leaving.
care. Yeah, I couldn't
Mm-mm.
imagine leaving my child, and then I also just feel like nobody can take care of my kids how I take care of my kids.
Yeah.
And that goes for the other parent. I mean, of course I know my husband can properly take care of them, but not how you're gonna take care of your kids as a mom.
Mm-hmm.
Candy, I want to hear what you got to say about this being the seasoned mama of the group. I kind of want to hear
Yes.
what you say before I say what I'm gonna say.
Um, well, I mean, it's pretty much the same. It's like you don't know them kid. You don't know that kid. Like you don't. You know me. You know what I'm saying? Our bond and everything. So it's just like everybody else said. See, I'm the toxic of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You don't know that child. You don't know him. So you need to know me. Hello. So it's just more so like, why would you even not, I'm trying to say this in the nicest way and not come off so toxic. why, why would you not choose me anyways? You know what I'm saying? Why would that even be a decision? Is my thing. It's like it should be like an unknown thing. Like you should choose me.
Okay, so I'm coming from the masculine energy side. For me, I would like to think that I would have that conversation with whoever will be carrying the child, and we would just come to a decision together. But if we had not had the conversation, and it's bad to say, maybe it's not bad to say, but for selfish reasons, I would also choose my partner because I've never lost a kid and don't know the feelings, but I could just imagine me going through losing, you know what I'm saying, that by myself, like losing my partner, losing anybody. The recovery would be crazy for me. But I think if I had my partner, then we can grieve and get through it together versus the baby. Because I feel like, I'm not real sure, but I feel like people who lose partners may hold some type of resentment towards the child if the partner doesn't make, and that makes for a bad parenting situation altogether.
Yeah.
So I feel
No,
like
I agree.
I would be able to figure it out with my partner versus figuring it out with my child.
Hmm.
Child. Okay.
And
I
not to
agree.
mention, do y'all see these world out here right now? That
Okay.
baby is
Okay.
fine going to glory instead of staying here
Okay.
That's
on
all
this
I'm
crazy
saying. And
earth
you
that's
don't know
developing.
that baby. You don't know that
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Not you
Hello.
don't know the
You
baby.
don't. Like for
Yeah.
real. Let's be real. Like for real. Like we
That's true. You
yeah.
definitely don't. But it's just the thought of like, wow, I carried this
Yeah,
baby in
I
my
get
body.
it. I love my kids. I
Yeah.
do. But why wouldn't you pick me? It's
Yeah.
like, do
I
you
get
know,
it.
like you gotta get to know this little baby. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
This baby gotta grow up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It has a
Mhm.
personality that is gonna develop. You already know what
Mhm.
I am, what I'm about.
Right.
You know
I like
what I'm
that
saying?
Amber's answer is different though. I like her perspective of it too though. That's why I said I'm 50-50 with it. I definitely agree with Amber, but then I'm
Been there,
leaning
done
more
that.
towards mine.
Okay, wrote the book
Right.
about it.
Wrote the book about it. Go do you have an opinion, Callie? Either one of y'all, like you the same? You on the boat with everybody else, or what's up?
Um, so to say, I am on the boat with everyone else. I would go about saving my partner, in that scenario. Certainly because of course, that's my partner. Of course, we can make the decision, have the conversation before, but even if we don't have the conversation, of course, I would still choose my partner. Because of course if we have that time, even if we don't have the chance to have another baby, or of course if we can make more babies and so forth, because you never know what the complications is, the scenario from it. And I wouldn't say that I will grow resentment towards the baby, of course, but I know it'll be a saddened part on my side, and I don't think I want to go through that type of recovery per se. I think going through a more recovery of mourning the actual newborn with your partner, and then getting over that. Not necessarily getting over it, but taking the time to maybe try again and so forth. I would go about doing that than having the sakes of losing that could be my best friend and so forth and partner. You feel me?
Can I just say
And so forth.
I do not understand nothing you just said. My friend came in philosophical than a motherfucker. So forth and so on.
My friend said she said what she said. If you don't
She
understand her,
said what
then
she said, and y'all understand her. Y'all drop it down in the chat below. Did y'all understand?
they will
'Cause
understand her.
they
'Cause,
gonna understand my friend, but for me, I'ma head on out. No, just playing. So yeah, I got tickled. I was like, what? But I do get what you're saying. I feel like you on the train with everybody else, kinda. Is that what you meant? Not with the red Soho cup, Lord.
Yeah,
Callie.
you definitely want to stay to see your grandkids and your great grandkids and weddings and all types of stuff. So yeah, I agree.
guess I'll be the only
I
one
agree.
seeing them from heaven.
Okay, right, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know, friend. I feel like your husband, even though he would probably agree with you in that moment, I don't think that would be the decision. Friend, I don't think he would be
Probably
able to
not.
do it.
He probably would.
I
He
feel
probably
like he
would
would.
choose you.
Mm-mm. We're gonna have to ask him after
I'ma
this.
ask him. Right. I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say,
a
And
I'm
good
your
gonna
question.
husband
You
is
gotta
gonna
tell us.
choose the child.
Right. We got to
Right,
get the
over you,
interpretation.
Amber. I don't
Absolutely
think so,
not.
friend. No,
See, that's
not
why I
at all.
say that's why I was saying you don't know that child. He don't know that child.
Okay.
He do not know that little baby.
stranger.
It's
All right.
You
it
a
is.
stranger
It
over your
is.
wife? Hello.
Exactly. That's exactly how I look at it. You don't know that little
Okay,
baby.
That's so
exactly.
funny. I'm
Absolutely
ask him.
not.
I'll get back to y'all on that.
Yeah, we got
Please
to know
let
what
me
he
know,
Okay.
hubby.
say.
Let me know because
Okay, cause I know your decision, hubby. No, you ain't even got to. She ain't even got to tell me, cause I already know what it's gonna be. Don't
okay,
worry.
it don't even make sense to me.
Okay, crazy. Well, that was a
Well,
good conversation. We had some good
that was a
topics.
little
It's kind of
serious
sad to
for
think
me.
about
I
for
Right.
was
real.
that was too serious for me. I
That
didn't like
was.
it.
It was
Okay.
serious
But
in
I,
a
but I
little
think it was
more.
good though. I
I
think
hope
it
that
was real
don't
good to have
pull.
zero topics.
Yeah, I hope it
And
doesn't
so forth.
pull. It doesn't. I hope it don't pull in nobody's, heartstrings. If anybody, went through that,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Right.
I
Yes,
mean, that is
definitely
our
a
not.
hearts go out for
touchy.
Nah,
y'all.
If you do want to leave your comment, leave which
Yes,
one would you
Below,
choose below.
for
and
sure.
and
It's a
whatever
very
experience you might have had too, we definitely want to read about it.
want to hear it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, let's talk in the comments, y'all.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
chit
We
chat.
out there
Talk
with
to
a
us.
we be looking
Chitter
for you.
chat.
We
But in
definitely
the
We
looking for
Yeah.
you.
toxic.
meantime,
We toxic, but we can, chat a little
Okay.
bit.
in the
Exactly.
meantime, in
In
between time,
between time.
somebody got something to say.
I got something to say. I got something to say. You better tune in because you can. Subscribe
Mm.
because you must. Stay toxic, and you better love us. Period.
Shabbat.
Peace.
Peace.